Welcome back to Midday. We're visiting now with guests from TRU. This is Mitch, Finley, and John. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So specifically, of course, Wolfpack branded, but we're talking men's soccer today, which is always exciting to me as a soccer player. I always love talking to soccer people. So John, you of course coach up at TRU. How long have you been there?
12th year now.
Okay.
Up at TRU in the last 5 years as head coach. Yeah.
Awesome. So you know all the ins and outs.
So far.
Tell us a little bit about the program, how it runs, who's involved, and where you find the excellent players that you have.
Right now, we're just heading into our preseason, just finishing it up. We'll be starting our regular season hopefully this weekend. Just depending on smoke,
right?
There's probably going to be a few adjustments kind of coming up. We play in Canada West in U Sport, which is top collegiate division in Canada. So, and these guys are two of my captains, Mitch Papadenitz and Finley McPhee, and both interior boys, and have done really well for our program.
Excellent. So do you travel a lot with the program, or where are the majority of the games played?
Throughout Western Canada. So last year, in Saskatchewan, Alberta, British Columbia. Pre-season and our spring season, we do a little bit of traveling down to the States and stuff to give guys different experiences. So we try and mix it up as much as we can.
Yeah, that's exciting. Tell us a little bit from your viewpoints, your involvement with soccer, how you started playing, and some of your great achievements to date, because you guys both have some great cred behind your name at this point.
Yeah, well, I started playing in Nelson, and then I moved down to Vancouver. I played for UBC for 1 year, and then I transferred here for a year.
Awesome.
And then, yeah, really enjoyed it so far. John is a coach, really good coach, and then all the guys on the team are really good. So
yeah, there's just nothing like a good team.
Yeah, and then last year we had a really good year. Got bronze in Canada West, and then bronze in CIS.
So great.
So I think that's probably one of the best achievements, I think.
And are you guys newly captains of the team, or did you have that standing before?
The last 2 years.
The last 2 years?
3 years, yeah.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit of your history with the Wolfpack.
Well, I'm originally from Vernon. I grew up playing TUFC, which is the local Okanagan team, for kind of like Penticton to Kamloops and Vernon area. And I signed for TRU when I was 18. First year wasn't so great, but
it's a big learning curve.
Yeah,
it's a totally
absolutely.
different thing.
Yeah, but it was good because I got to play a lot, and then John did a really great job of recruiting over the last 5 years. So. And
so much of it is getting comfortable with your field time and comfortable with your team, and learning how university soccer is different than anything you've played before.
Yeah.
What positions do you guys play?
I play attacking mid.
Okay.
And then
center back.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things as well. You were mentioning, like, it was a brand new program when Finley first came in, so it was a massive learning curve for myself as a coach, for us as a new program, and for new players coming in. And every year we've added great additions like Mitch and other players in our program that have allowed us to progress to where we are right now.
Awesome. And where do you find your players? Do you guys go and scout, or?
Yeah. I spend a lot of my off season going around different places. I've been traveling kind of all over, to be quite honest, not just in Canada, but in Europe and other areas, looking for players and continually scouring. We're a small school in the whole scope of it, in a small town. So for us to be competitive, we have to look all over for players. I wish they would just come to me. Yeah, I wish
winning
they
bronze
would.
Last year says that you are competitive and that it is happening. Tell us one thing that you've been excited to see the team grow in over the last couple of years.
Just maturity, character, understanding what it is to be a student athlete. All these guys, like, Finley was an academic All-Canadian this year. Mitchie was close, almost there. So they're not just excelling on the field, but they're excelling in school. So they're understanding what it takes to have a job, go to school, play soccer.
Be a well-rounded player.
Yeah, and I think that's what these guys are understanding. They're turning into men kind of before our eyes. So it's not just about soccer, it's about everything else we do on the field and off the field as well.
Awesome. We're really proud of our program. Hope you'll be able to catch a game or 5 this year and come and support our awesome men's soccer team up at TRU. If you want more information, you can go to gowolfpack.ca. Thanks for joining us today.
thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Best of luck in the new season.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more Midday in just a moment.